when we had last left Team Bald. They finally escaped the clutches of the wretched drow of Ustanatha, and in no small fashion either. Indeed, with the eggs replaced, the entirety of the city had been thrown into disarray and on super-duper lockdown. Thankfully, the silver dragon Adalon was able to come to their aid and whisk them away back to the surface, back to where none other than the drow were currently at war with the surface elves, who were also seemingly at war with none other than John Irenicus and Bodhi in some way. Indeed, it was there that they were interrogated by the elves and their super truth-finding soothsayer dudes, and it was revealed that their city had disappeared and they needed to get some sort of cool lantern that would make it reappear, where they would perhaps find John Irenicus and finally put an end to all of this. This is Baldur's Gate 2, Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that. There we go. And as you can see, I have sorted out our inventory a little bit, or a fair bit, I guess. I changed around some of our equipment, got Armor of the Heart on my character, also decided to get Destroyer of the Hills, finally. Sort of reevaluated what we had, and I gave the Belt of Inertial Barrier to Jaheira, because it feels a little redundant to have it on myself, since we have the Cloak of Mirroring, which is just, I don't know, ridiculously powerful, I feel, right? It reduces or increases resistance to magic damage by a whopping 50%, but it's kind of useless on us since we're just deflecting it all anyway. Over here, yeah, for Edwin and Jan, actually we got kind of a big fucking problem, because they don't have a proper, we don't have proper equipment for them, right? We've kind of stacked, and I think rightfully stacked, a lot of our mage wizard equipment onto Edwin, who is definitely far and away our strongest caster in the group, at least non-cleric caster, like our wizard lord, spell, mage, mage caster. But this means that Jan is now just rocking a basic adventurer's robe, and Edwin doesn't even have regular armor right now. I could give her some, what do you call it? Some leather armor, but that would end up turning off her spell casting, which I think maybe I would still prefer her to use spell casting. But now that I think of it, I don't even know. I'm not sure. Right? I'm not sure. Anyway, oh look, I've completely forgotten this. Let's put those Kuatoan bolts up there. But yeah, that's sort of the long short of how we have adjusted our inventory and whatnot. Yeah, we got this Armor of the Viper, and it even recommends I give it to Edwin. And it is very nice, but yeah, see, it turns off her spells. That was the nice thing about the drow equipment. Okay. But hey, evidently, we're near the end of the game, right? We are apparently near the end of at least the core game. Thus, maybe we'll be able to uncover some more cool stuff, or at least buy some when we go back to Athkatla, which apparently it sounds like we'll be able to do that here shortly. Gentle Viewer at Yodel wrote in with a correction that indeed the Rin Lanthorn, as I had been calling it, I think in here, yeah, the Rin Lanthorn. Lanthorn is actually the old spelling of lantern, so you are actually meant to pronounce it lantern, amazingly enough. Now also, Gentle Viewer at Nubile Reptile wrote in confirming we are near the end game, so we should try and get as much of the stuff done as we would like as we wrap up the sort of core game playthrough and all of that before we get into sort of the expansion and all of that, which means we should probably re-challenge Kangax. We could go to Cromwell in Athkatla to forge up more items, because we definitely have some parts now. We could buy and sell at the Adventure Mart, and we also have 3 choices for whom we can decide to sort of enlist their help when it comes to taking down Bodhi, which includes the Shadow Thieves, the Radiant Heart, and a mystery group. Which, I don't know, just off of that list, I'm kind of tempted to sign up the Shadow Thieves because they have the most direct involvement with Bodhi in trying to tackle Bodhi, I feel. You know, given the whole Shadow Thieves war and stuff back in the city. But we'll see, I guess. Alright, let's continue looking around here.
Never surrender the Heartwoods.
Sorry again, my cold has worsened. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I can definitely feel it in my voice.
You are in the service of Elhan? Ask whatever you wish, and I shall answer as best that I am able. Now make haste. Our time is precious, and matters of battle must take precedence.
I have to face a powerful vampire named Bodhi. What would help defeat her? Elhan suggested I try and get help to face Bodhi. Have you suggestions on who to ask? This Rin Lantern? What is it exactly? Elhan was vague. Thank you, but I do not need to ask you anything at the moment. Can I ask all of these? I have to face a powerful vampire named Bodhi. What would help defeat her?
Has Elhan not given you the holy water from our angered temple? I assure you, it is as potent as any can be. Apply directly to the creature, or perhaps there may be other chances to use it as well. Perhaps the creature's environment can be sullied. I do not know more than this. Now make haste, our time is precious, and matters of battle must take precedence.
Okay. Elhan suggested I try and get help. Have you any suggestions on who to ask?
I fear I cannot help you with this. You will have to return to what connections you have made during your stay in Athkatla. These resources are yours alone to know.
Okay. This Rin Lantern. What is it exactly? Elhan was vague.
The nature of such things is necessarily vague. Their origins are lost to time, and we only know that they must be treasured. Legends of the Lantern maintain that it was perhaps once a mere carriage light, but that our ancestors did light the way to new lands with it at the fore of their processions. It was enchanted such that it dispelled the darkness, forcing the fell creatures of the void to relinquish their hold on nature. At least, those are the stories of old. Now make haste, our time is precious, and matters of battle must take precedence.
Okay, thank you, but I don't need to ask you anything else at the moment.
Then I wish you safe travels.
Okay. How about over here? Where even are we in the grand scope of things? Oh, Underdark Exit, right by Watcher's Keep. Okay. Sure. But we should still probably save Watcher's Keep until we're ready to do expansion stuff. Isn't that the case? I think.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Anything else around here? Gosh. There's quite a bit of blood here, I'm finally noticing. Yeah, a lot of blood spray on everything. Alright. I guess we'll fully explore this tile. Oh, there's the end of it. At least on the eastern end. There's a moose here. Do they actually not have like a village and camp or whatever around here? Is it just that one tent? No. I would have to imagine they have more than... Yeah, here we go. Can I enter here? These are the tents of the Elven War Party. Within sit grim-faced elves. Knowledge of the cruel blasphemy of the Drow drives these warriors to protect their temple at any cost. Okay. Sure. And if we continue over here... Alright, the other end of the tile. Sure. Head on down over here. Anything else I can interact with? Looks like some more structures. Are they tents? I'm not sure that these are tents. Maybe they are. Okay. The officers of the Elven Force are housed within these graceful structures. Visitors are not welcome within. Okay. What's up with you, General Savaladas? I will not tolerate the presence of outsiders, no matter who they are or what they intend to do for our cause. The risk is too great. Do what you must, but do it far from here. I will believe your intentions when all is right again.
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
Oh, you sound like
Very well.
the other elves. Okay. Yeah, geez, look at all the blood spray over here. Good God, man. I guess at first I thought it was just like the ground or some sort of flowers in bloom here, but no, it's definitely blood, right? Anything else over here? Just moose and deer. Any weird hidden little guy out here hanging out? No. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's make our first stop be Cromwell, I guess. Right? What is Small Teeth Pass? Is that new? What is that? It's lit up as if I haven't ever been there yet. Small Teeth Pass. Yeah, look at this. North Forest Destination Unreachable. Forest of Tethir. Destination Unreachable. Are these new places for the Elven War campaign? Right? Like once we come back and report to them, we'll end up meeting at the Small Teeth Pass and then go to these other two? Maybe? Huh. Okay. Well, other destinations are unreachable, of course. Let's go on back to the docks, and like I said, we'll meet with Crow.
Bruno, we've been on this path previously. Are you sure you know where you left it? I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Oh, these are legendary characters of D&D lore, right? At least I recognize one of them.
Blast it, boy, I may be old, but me memory has not left me head just yet. And we would not even have to look for it had Wolfgar not knocked it out of me hand.
I did no such thing, dwarf.
But ye did, me boy. Ye were not looking where ye were flying about in the battle, and I were too distracted by the trolls to run after it. And then I forgot what ye even did it. What ye even did it after.
Catty Bree. Well, of course we be trying to help you find it. But all Drizzt was wondering was...
He be wondering whether I have a wit left in me head, girl. And I tell ye, we'll find me hammer soon enough. I'll not leave it for goblins to steal,
Regis. That may be that as it may, Brunar. Drizzt, we've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Brunar. I know of this one, Lila Schnub, from the Harpers. A drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He is deserving of respect.
One more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when I gets it back.
Peace, my friends. There is no need for us to fight over this. Ho there, travelers. I am Drizzt de Orden, most recently of the 10 Towns. Are you friend or foe? Foe, put up your swords and defend yourselves, fools. You can fight them again here, too. Well, I think in the first game it was just Drizzt that you could have fought and killed. I have no reason to fight with you just yet, Drow. I'm a friend, Drizzt. I have heard of you. Yeah, I've heard of you. Well met then, friend. Tell me, have you perhaps seen a pink warhammer in the vicinity during your travels?
Blast ye, Drizzt! Me hammer be not pink!
Well, you have to admit, Brunor, since Serene casts that enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side.
It be red. Red, I tell ye. Call it pink again, halfling, and you'll have yourself a one-way ticket to the abyss.
I've been there. It was nothing special. Red, then. Might you have seen something like it, stranger? No, I haven't. Yes, I have, but I don't remember where. Have I seen something like it? I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I haven't.
Moradin's breath! It must be about here somewhere.
We'll look for it a while longer then, Brunor. Have no fear. We are not expected back in the 10 Towns for a fortnight yet. Tell me though, stranger, have we met before? I feel as though your face is familiar, but I cannot attach a time or place to it. Should I know you? I killed you near Baldur's Gate the last time we met, and it's a shame you didn't stay dead. Time to rectify that. Oh my god. There's actually... You can somehow acknowledge if you fought Dritz then. Actually, the last time we met, I attacked you near Baldur's Gate. Nah, I don't think so. We've never met. We met only briefly. I helped you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate. Let's say that, because that's the truth of it. I helped you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate. That was you. Glad I am to meet you again, friend. It is good to see others of decent nature travel these roads, especially with all the rumors of danger. If you are in need of assistance, I will be glad to offer it. If not, I will wish you well, and we shall be on our way back to the far north. Yeah, so I guess this is another... Right, this is probably the third group that could help us with our Bodhi issue. But similarly, this is probably also a secret mega boss. Right, like if this is your second or further down the line playthrough of the game, you might want to take them on as a challenge by the time you've gotten to this point. I am in need of nothing at the moment. Farewell. I have a proposal for you, Driss, if you will wait for a moment. Hold on there, Drow. You're not getting away from me so easily. I've decided that it is time for you to die. Okay. Huh. Like I said, though, I don't know this party well enough. I don't know D&D lore. Like, the only one that I know at all, even tangentially, is Drizzt. Right? And even if I did know them, I think it makes... Like, as far as a narrative thread is concerned, it makes way more sense to me to involve the Shadow Thieves in tracking down Bodhi. Right? Like, this group is probably going to be way more... I don't know, efficacious at taking out Bodhi and her crew than the Shadow Thieves would. But I think it, like I said, it narratively makes more sense to get the Shadow Thieves involved once more. I'm in need of nothing at the moment. Farewell. Perhaps another time then. Come, my friends, the 10 towns await our arrival. Oh, Degardan. There's another one?
All is well.
Hold up, wayfarers. I've a few queries for this lowly group of middling pilgrims. Sorry, we have no time to speak with you at the moment. What is it that you wish to know? Yeah, who the hell are you? What is it you wish to know? Oh! We are interested in the whereabouts of Edwin, a long-winded bag of gas. Homeland magics indicate this area to be a likely place for the vulture to roost. Why exactly are you seeking Edwin? Sorry, I have no idea who this Edwin is or where he might be. See that woman over there? That's your man. Though he is now a she through the effects of a curse. Why are you seeking this Edwin? Edwin is a self-serving, nerveless worm. He's gone rogue. He ties nothing and has vilified the masters of the order and sullied their good names. As it happens, his prowess as a spellcaster consists of parlor tricks and balls under coconut shells. Did I mention the fantastic reward as well? I mean, I would believe you if not for the fact that Edwin is by far the, most competent caster I feel like we could possibly get in this game as far as a follower is concerned, right? Just thanks to his necklace alone, he is leagues above everyone else. Fantastic. Edwin is standing right here, disguised as a woman. Don't be fooled, it's him. I haven't seen Edwin, but I'll be watching for him. There is a king's ransom for the kind soul who would be so obliging as to turn the impotent impostor over to the proper judicial authority. Reward, huh? That's Edwin right there, the woman. Now that I've done a good turn, it's time to show me the money. If I should happen across this Edwin, I'll be sure to seek you out and let you know where he is. If I should happen across this Edwin, I'll be sure to seek you out and let you know where he is. Okay. Edwin is being hunted by the Red Wizards? A red wizard by the name of Degardan appears to be hunting Edwin. Our mage seems to have a hefty price on his head for angering his former colleagues. I've covered for Edwin for now, but I have the feeling that this is not the last time I've seen Degardan. Cool. So is Edwin actually going to become somewhat, like, neutral at least, or is he still evil? Right, because in this world, evil can also mean just, like, you're backstabbing other evil people, it seems. Okay. I would like for this whole ordeal to give Edwin a bit of a change of heart. But I don't know. Certainly we could see it happen with Animan in some small fashion or another. Maybe the same holds true here. I don't know. Okay, let's head on out. Let's go back to the docks.
This will be simple.
There we are. And let's go to Cromwell's.
No time at all.
See what all we can cook up. Oh, Cruin. Aha! It is the wielder, the thief, and the defiler, all in one being. Strange. I thought there would be 3. You there. Have you no twin brothers? Are you talking to me? What kind of babbling nonsense is this? What do you want, Githyanki? This is a Githyanki, I guess. Are you talking to me?
A question with a question. I see his mind is far deeper than I expected. Layers and layers of duplicity and deceit. I must be subtle with this one. Perhaps I should start again before he gets suspicious. Yes, I think this would be best. Ahem. You there, no man. My freedom from limbo has a price. I must track down the thief of one of our most holy relics.
Is he talking to Jan, or does he think I am a gnome man? You know, I heard you the first time. What are you talking about? I have no idea. You don't mean the silver sword blade, do you? Back off, Githyanki. You'll take nothing of mine. You don't mean the silver sword blade, do you?
Ack! You know what it's called. I trained 3 years as a wild mage before they let me in on that one. My mentor tended to grunt. Training was a bitch.
What?
So now, I've been very patient because you are a lesser being. I'm trying not to overwhelm you with my psionics just by accident. See how nice I am? So, hand over the silver sword blade, and we'll all be happy. Well, maybe you won't be happy, but you won't be dead, and that's gotta be better, right? So are you going to hand over the sacred blade or not?
I mean, I'll do it. I will hand it over. I don't know if they'll let me do it, though. Right? Remember last time? I'll try and hand it over at every step I get. If it's that important to your people, then here, take it. Very well, I don't want any trouble. No, I will not. It is mine now. Never, I'll kill you with it first. If it's that important to your people, then here, take it.
Most kind of you, dear gnome. Now I'm free to go about my merry way, until the next time I end up in limbo. Nothing's quite so bad as a wild surge.
What the fuck is going on? Was this them right here?
All
Oops.
right, then.
Did they just wild surge right before our very eyes? I don't know, part of me expected them to just, like, spontaneously explode. And then we get the silver blade back again. I'm sure we could have forged it into some incredible item or whatever. But I don't know. I had already kind of committed to giving it back to them before. And I'm down for, like, keeping to that. Okay. Not exactly like we necessarily need any amazing artifacts. Right? They would be nice to have. Make no doubt about it. But I think we could very easily, with this party, get through the entirety of the rest of the game and the expansion, I bet, without changing our gear whatsoever. Even with Imoen literally naked. Okay. Let's go on over here. Good. There we are. And let's see what Cromwell's up to. Sorry, I probably can't do I probably can't do dwarf voice. Let's be real, I'm a little too sick to be able to handle dwarf voice.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Okay.
A good night to you, my friend. Good to see you back in me forge, it is.
So instead we get like a dwarf, but also really kind of a pirate.
Be there something that you need?
Yeah. Do I have anything you could forge into an item?
I couldn't rightly say. Let me have a look into your goods then. A minute of rummaging, and I'll know for sure, I know, what have we here? Ye've a hammer of thunderbolts, gauntlets of ogre power, a girdle of frost giant strength, and a scroll with the Thunderhammer's true name, Crumfire. 'Tis a collection that would widen the eyes of the soul forger himself. I could create the Crumfire for you, friend, if ye've interest of the course. If ye've the interest, of course.
What would that involve? Nah, I don't think so. Do I have anything else of interest? Man, I'd get rid of a bunch of stuff. But I kind of want to do it. You know? We'd be turning, what? 3 usable items? At least 2 of which I think we're currently using. Into a really good hammer. Oh, dude. Should I do it? I kind of want to. You know, I'm gonna fucking do it. What would that involve?
2 things, me friend. It'll cost you 10,000 GP for the work. No less. And without an apprentice, you'll have to stay here a full day and help me run the forge.
That sounds fine. Let's do it.
As ye wish. For such a commission, we can start on it right away. No sense in wasting time, then. It'd be best if we just get to it.
Okay. Yep, the usual ordeal here. Yeah, I don't even know who we would have use this weapon. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's gonna be so powerful it doesn't really fucking matter. We just give it to Animan. Okay. Skip this.
Bad enough without ye bothering me.
Crumb fair, +5.
Well, there you go, me friend. Use it well, and if you comes across anything else of interest, you knows where to bring it, aye.
Let's have a look. Oh, Jan is very good at using it too, of course. Okay. Equipped abilities, strength 25. We can use it on Jan, right? Because we have that ability to where Jan can just wield anything, right? What if I just ran with that? What if, look, we're toward the end of the game. What if I just run with that idea? What if I just make Jan into a melee guy? What if I did that? Right? I could do that. What if I just deck Jan out and make him like into what I would have done with Corgan? What if I just did that? God, what if I just did that? Could you fucking imagine if I just did that? Should I do that? God, part of me just wants to fucking do that. God, I could do that. I could really do that. He wouldn't cast a single spell again. Let's read about this weapon. Crumfair. This is the true name that the dwarven weaponsmith Silverblade gave to the weapon he intended to create for his son. Alas, his son died before the weapon was ever completed. But here it stands, complete, forged from the combined magic of the original hammer with the gauntlets of ogre power and a girdle of frost giant strength. Cromfair gifts its users with all the powers of the original Hammer of Thunderbolts, in addition to enormous strength and the ability to kill golems, ettins, and trolls in one blow. God, what if I just fucking went buck wild with Jan? He's got such low health, though. God, what if I just gave it to Jan, though, dude? What if I just gave it to him? I mean, it's probably still, yeah, it's so good. It's still just better for Animan, who, granted, does have some small degree of handiness with a warhammer, because it's just so powerful. God, man. I mean, God, I kind of just want to give it to Jan. God, look, the game even wants me to. He lights up yellow when I toss it toward him. God, what fucking madness would that be, though? God, that would be ridiculous. I can't do that, can I? I should at least give it to, like, Animan, right? I should just give it to Animan. Come on, let's be real. I should just give it to Animan, right? I should just give it to Animan. I shouldn't even entertain this thought. I just need to fucking give it to I'm giving it to Animan, okay? There. It's done. Okay. God, but imagine if we gave it to Jan. Imagine a world where we just convert Jan into melee. God, imagine that world. He would have such low health, though. He would have, like, no HP for being a melee lord. Okay. God, what a... These endgame items are so wild, right? Every time we encounter a wild endgame item, I'm just like, should I just completely alter the fabric of the way in which this companion is intended to be played, right? Every time I encounter one, like, with, for example, the fucking Staff of the Magi, I was like, God, what if I just built someone to just use the staff and, like, dispel nonstop by wielding it? Oh, fuck. And well, indeed, what if I just did? Right? What if I did? I could do that. Alright, let's cook up some more shit while we're here.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have anything you could forge into an item? Couldn't rightly say.
You've some part of a sword here, is it? Let me see. I see. You've a hilt and a blade here for a long sword and a pommel gem with much of its power. I could forge it all into one mighty sword for ye.
What would be involved in that?
2 things, me friend. It'll cost you 7,500 GP for the work. No less. And without an apprentice...
Okay, yeah, same. Alright, that sounds fine. Let's do it. Sure hope we're not on, like, a time crunch here. Because we're just spending a couple days just building shit. Can I skip this? I cannot. Oh, wait, I can. Maybe I can. The Equalizer.
Well, there you go, me friend. Use it well. And if you comes across anything else of interest, you knows where to bring it, aye.
The Equalizer. It is a long sword. Such is the age of this sword that its true origin has been lost to time, but markings hint that it was possibly forged in the service of Helm, also called the Sword of Neutrality. It seems designed to seek and terminate extremes, to shift the universe closer to harmonious equilibrium. The further the behavior of the target from true balance, the more potent the damage they suffer. Oh, gives you immunity to charm and confusion. Strikes as a +3 weapon. Versus true neutral, +0 to hit, 1d8 damage. Chaotic neutral and lawful neutral. +1 to hit, 1d2 plus or 1d8 plus 2 damage. Neutral good, neutral evil. Plus 2 to hit. 1d8 plus 4 damage. And then other alignments, which would be your extremes, so like chaotic good, chaotic evil, lawful as well. Plus 3 to hit. 1d8 plus 6 damage. I don't know if it's that good. Right? The issue is I don't know how evil certain things are or not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess most things we're fighting are some form of evil, so at worst it would be neutral evil. Plus 2 to hit. 1d8 plus 4 damage. Right. I mean, at the very least, when we were fighting the drow and shit in the Underdark, I think a lot of that stuff, the drow and the mind flayers were probably both lawful evil, with the beholders being like chaotic evil, if I had to guess. You know who would really appreciate this weapon? Herdalis, right?
What?
Oh shit, this fucker's back. Degardan.
I trust all is well.
Greetings again, friends of Edwin. The guise as a woman reeks of shabby amateur glamours. The fix is in, Edwin. Your time here is done.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this fool babbling to me for?
In your own inimitable fashion, Edwin, you are prodigious at lying. Certainly not at magic or spinning wholly credible yarns.
I am no Edwin, as you claim. I know him not. He sounds like a worthy mage of distinction, and I am probably weaker, having not made his acquaintance. My name is, Celisa of Waterdeep. Yes, daughter of Curdle Aliconner, a wealthy mead maker and owner of a chain of festhalls. No Edwin in our midst, I'm sorry to say. Only Celisa Aliconner. You'd best be off to capture this Edwin. He sounds like a formidable foe.
Gods, this fictional world you live in must be a glorious place, Edwin, but in our world, I'm going to reveal your true nature with this Dwemer. Oh.
Cured of my wretched condition! Degardan, I owe you my health, wealth, and well-being. I am reborn!
My metamorphosis was troubling, but now I'm restored. Now it is time for proper payment of the witnesses to my shame. Now, it is time for you to die.
Edwin, you've always been a verbose charlatan. Your maudlin skills barely manifest a lowly cantrip. Never mind magics to shake the earth.
Once, you might have been a daunting foe, but no longer. I am more than able to deal with the likes of you.
A red wizard by the name of Degardan managed to turn Edwin back into a man, which should forestall his complaints at least temporarily. Edwin turned on the mage, naturally, as soon as he was exposed. Why the red wizards are hunting Edwin remains a mystery. Oh, I can't actually... Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, let's fucking rumble then.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Let's do a breach here.
Nothing back. My attack has no effect.
I'll try something else.
Okay. Let's try the Ruby Ray here. Good. Let's throw a heal out as well. Onto Edwin. Oh, there we go. Gotcha.
Yes.
Ha! And he thought himself a capable spellcaster. Perhaps those fools will think twice now before they send another of their goons to bellow hollow threats.
Everything not well between you and the Red Wizards, Edwin? So what exactly did you do to anger the Thanes? So, you're nothing better than a rogue and a liar. Not even a Red Wizard, I see. Alright. Let's just go. What exactly did you do to anger the Thanes?
Let's just say that not every colleague is pleased with my disposition,
and I've been on an extended leave from my compatriots in Thay. Not that it's any of your business. Being saddled with the company of monkeys should be enough self-punishment for anyone. But enough. Let us away.
Okay, what all did we get? A wand and a quarterstaff. As well as some other crap. Sure. Stash these, have a look. That's a regular quarterstaff +2, wand of monster summoning, and a basic acid arrow. Jesus. It's pretty god-awful. Okay. Well, let's see. Cromwell, can you make anything else? Forge anything into an item. Oh.
What's this then? Part of a bow? Looks like guessing's work. Hack, you've a proper string made by the great boy guessing, but not his shaft. If you find the shaft, bring it to me and I'll reforge the bow entire for you.
Keep looking. Nothing else. Okay. So we just have this bow that we could make, but we need the shaft.
Just as I would have thought.
Alright. Jesus, Edwin is getting a little bit fucked up. Okay. Well. Jesus. Can we help this fucking guy, or what? I don't know that I have, like, a slow poison, do I? Would that even work on the acid? No, it did not. Yeah, I think you need a more potent one. Jesus, it's really ramping up in power. Okay. Is the next one going to be 8 acid damage? Look, his regen's kicking in. Oh yeah, it faded away. Okay. Well, lovely. Alright, well, we'll call it for now. Like I said, I'm still getting kind of sick. Hopefully, next time it'll be lessened, right? And we've got more to do. Maybe when next we return, we'll be at Adventure Mart, right? I'll have gone there and looked around and sort of checked around, bought and sold some stuff. Sounds like a good plan, I think. Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.